or married to. Because I don't
Yeah.
think it'd be a problem if my man took me to a concert. I'm with my man. I don't give a damn if
What
it's Chris
about
Brown or
what
Usher.
about Chris Brown pulling you on stage and kissing you and hugging all on you, doing all that right here,
That's single
grinding?
female shit. If you have a man, you're not supposed to do that. That's my opinion. That's just me. You know.
It was man. It's man. They about to do it though, but they gonna make some noise though. I ain't going.
I mean, it's funny when I see it. You know that a man would just be in the crowd looking at their chick on the stage with Chris Brown, but you know this type of stuff happens all the time. Like I said, it depends on what kind of chick he with. When I was living in Miami, a guy and his girl were, you know, they came into the strip club, and next thing you know, his girl was on the stage butt naked and didn't get no money. So, I mean, it depends on who you with. If your girl going, she just going. If she feel like she need to take a chance just to kiss Chris Brown, then that's the type of chick you with.
All I know is I wouldn't take no my woman to no damn Chris Brown Usher concert. She ain't going home with you, bro. She going home with them. The hotel lobby is gonna be full. They gonna have to have security. They can't get the black truck to keep all them
You think
baddies.
Chris Brown will choose your girl? If you had a girl and y'all was on front on,
I
you
mean,
know,
with social media now, the average regular girl is going. They going. The celebrities, they going. They on the yacht. They on the boat. They getting flown out. They at the Diddy party, eating the drink, drinking the food,
you
doing.
feel like majority of the girls is
A
I
lot of
don't
these,
know.
a lot of these girls are going, man.
I can only speak for myself. I have a
We not talking
friend.
about you. I'm
Yeah, I
speaking
know.
in
I'm just
general.
saying I can only speak for myself, but most women they might go. I don't know. I don't know. I guess
They
it just
are
depends.
going.
I guess it just depends on how they feel about their men. Cause if a man take me to a Chris Brown concert and I get up on the stage and sit in that chair and let him grind on me and kiss all of me, I'm not with my man. You know what I'm trying to say? That's not my man. Like he might think that, but no way that's your girl if you
He
do.
gonna be your man for the night. For the night.
I don't know. It's just weird to me.
Why do you think so many guys and women are obsessed with getting a fat ass in the BBL?
Because it's trendy. It's a trend. You know, some people follow trends, and that's what happens. Now it's going out of style a little bit. Some people regret it. Some people they gonna go for round 2, 3, and 4. I don't know why, but I feel like a lot of men glorified it. Even though women will say, "Oh, I did this for me. I didn't do this for no man," but you definitely did it for a man for sure.
Mm. I mean, if a woman in the BBL, how you feel about teachers, police officers, girls working at McDonald's getting BBLs?
It makes no sense at all. I mean, I've seen the woman with a BBL work at the dollar store. I mean, it's just you can get a BBL for $5,000 now, like or less sometimes, depending on what season it is. They might give it to you for 2,500. I mean, it's not a whole lot of money, but yeah, if you want it done right, you got to spend a bag. But these girls, they rushing and going and getting all of that done. I really don't feel like it's. I don't know. Some people, I look at the before pictures and I be like, man, if I was shaped like that, maybe I might think about it. You know,
Well,
some people just
what is the purpose of women getting a BBL if they're not going to be a stripper, a porn star, or a rapper?
you talking to the wrong one because I'm a little bit like I agree with you. You know, if you're not gonna go to the strip club or go on OnlyFans, there's no point in getting no BBL, in my opinion.
Right.
But you know, some people, or if you're not gonna go be a rapper, you know, most women that's rappers, that's what they go and do because you know what else they gonna rap about.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's all they did. They talking about selling shit. What's your thoughts on this right here, though? Lotto, you know, is with 21 Savage. They have a baby. And 21 Savage married. He's from the UK, London. And he is, you know, married with children. And Lotto is seen with his wife. It seems like they have a harem or a polyamorous relationship. What is your thoughts on that right there?
I think it's beautiful if it works for them. You know, I've been in a poly relationship before. I mean, if all the egos is aside and the women aren't jealous of each other, then it could work. You know, I mean, we think he married. We don't know all the facts for real, but you know, they all posted up in the picture. He has a baby mom outside of the wife as well. So he has now three baby moms or two baby moms and a wife, however you want to put it. But it seems like they happy. They made videos together and all of that. So kudos to them for making it work out that way. You know, I don't see no problem with it at all. If Lotto happy, shit, who am I to judge?
So okay, what was it like being in a polyamorous relationship though? I feel like most people already is a polyamorous relationship because if you're not a virgin, you already been with somebody else. So especially if you're a baby mama, baby daddy, you're already in a polyamorous relationship. You just don't even know it
No,
or not.
that's no. I don't agree with that. I feel like
That's just my
if
opinion because everybody's been touching the foul. So how are you pure or saving yourself for your
a
husband or your
poly
boy?
a poly relationship, right, is some. I get what you're trying to say though. Some people are in one and they don't know.
They're non-monogamous. You're not monogamy. Just it's non-monogamous.
Just because you got a baby daddy and then you get another man, it don't mean you in a poly relationship.
In my eyes, she
In
still got access to
no.
you.
In your eyes,
Still got access to you, and you're non-monogamous. You can't say you're monogamous when you have a baby daddy, or if you're not a virgin. You're non-monogamous. Monogamy is a false reality.
and what's
But
the
I'm glad
definition of that?
you said what?
What's the definition of monogamy?
Well, it's supposed to be being with one person the rest of your life, though, and save your
But
innocence.
wait, it has nothing to do with who you've been with before that, right?
I feel like it will depend. It does because if you've been with a whole bunch of people, how can you
You
say you're
gotta make it make
monogamous?
sense. You gotta make it make sense
Yeah,
because
wait, listen. I made it make sense. Wait,
you ain't
let
make
me
it
see.
make sense to me.
Well, you just don't want to understand it. You're trying not to
I'm
make
trying
it
to
make
get you.
sense.
You told me your definition of what monogamous is. When you with
Mm-hmm.
somebody and only that person for the rest of your life. That has nothing to do with who you was with before them, right?
I disagree because if you've been with them before, they probably still have access to you.
No, that's not true. You said probably. You have to talk about facts.
Well, these are the facts, most likely. Though.
That's
Most
not
likely, if
facts.
somebody had sex with
No,
somebody in their past, they can still have sex with them again.
that's not true. No, nobody that's ever touched me can ever have a snowball chance in hell of touching me ever again.
That sounds good.
I'm just telling you what the facts is for me. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
If everybody you done mess with can have access to you again,
most likely, most probably, if I want to be with them.
no, no,
But
no. If
that,
they want to be with you, you don't want to be with them, right?
well, I mean, if I could, if I decided to double back, but I look at it, it's the reason why I left you in the first place.
That you easy
But
then. You easy.
nevertheless, though, what was it like being in a polyamorous relationship in your experience?
I mean, it was good at first. You know, it always start off good. But I feel like jealousy started to creep in a little bit on her part. It didn't have nothing to do with me. I feel like I treated everybody the same. But
Mm-hmm.
once the guys started doing some weird shit, I just like, all right, deuces. I made sure the women were good. You good? You straight? You need anything? All right, cool. I'm out. I'm good. I don't want to be in this no more. You know, it just wasn't working out for me.
I look at it, women got baby mamas and guys got baby daddies. Your mama would be polyamorous to live under one roof. Especially we got multiple baby daddies and
And
baby
you
mamas.
might as well because if I don't find that person attractive no more, if I don't even look at them the same no more, if I don't trust them no more, why would I be in a relationship with them? That just
Because
doesn't make sense at all.
the kids can see their father, mother is economically friendly because y'all can save money and y'all be shacking up and everybody staying together, and that's how it is. So everybody wins.
I'm not gonna agree with you on that because that just sounds like I don't know. That's just weird to me. Like it's not making sense because, like I said, anybody that I ever done been with in a relationship with, they cannot touch me at all. I don't want to be with them. There's nothing about them that make me want to go back to that. I'm not even the same person I was when I was with them. So it's just not. They're not even my type no more. So that's just a wrap for that. So there's nothing that would make sense that you could say that make me feel like I'm still in a poly relationship with somebody that I had children by. No, that relationship is done and over with. He has a relationship with his children. That's it. That's all.
Okay, that sounds good. So
That sounds
why
good.
you think most women ain't admitting that they like sharing the same type of man and they want to be with the same type of man?
Hold on now. Like, admit that they like sharing. Most women be lying, saying that they want to share, and then when they get in a poly relationship and they not coming in and running shit and changing shit around, they don't got no, they don't have any real type of, oh, this is how I want shit to go. It's like, okay, I was here before you. We don't move like that. And then they start to get upset, and now it's not a poly relationship no more. But most women, for example, like I said, I've been in a poly relationship. Would I do it again? No. That's off the table. I wouldn't do it again. It would have to be the perfect situation for me to be like, oh, okay, he can have other women, but I don't want to be involved with the women. I don't want to be under the same household as the other women. I would have to be separate from it. Like, I wouldn't want to be in a poly situation where it's like we all under the same roof. Yeah, I'm not doing that no more. I'm good on that.
Okay, so you gotta be put up somewhere else, but he can still deal with you and deal with other women.
As long as I'm taken care of, then yeah.
That's
I mean,
basically what it is. You see the same women going after Future, Moneybag Yo, NBA Young Boy, etc. The same fuck boys, the rappers, trappers. I mean, women have been doing this. Diddy, Drake, whatever, so on and so forth. As long as money is involved, money changes the subject. As long as money is involved, trips, vacation. As long as the goal, the man, what is a rule? The person who makes the goal makes the rules.
okay, if you know that's a fact, then what we talk about?
Well, and I say that to say that if he's doing all that, will you just stay with him and not have sex with nobody else while he has sex with everybody else?
Of course,
Yeah,
yeah.
do it. Most women
Why
ain't doing it.
not?
Well, it's funny because 50 Cent baby mama Daphne Joy, who was in the Diddy thing, he lost his shit and called a damn charge because he found out his baby mama was smashing somebody else that he was paying. I think she had an apartment or something he was paying for. And
Yeah, but that ain't got nothing to do with me though.
I'm just giving you an example.
You
Listen,
you give me an example of what happened over there with them. You asked me a
okay,
question.
but I'm just giving you an example. Just listen
Okay.
very carefully. I'm just giving you an example of how guys lose their shit. If women can have all this and still not listen, well, but if I was 50 Cent, I wouldn't have got mad. Like hoes gonna be hoes, bro.
Hoes gonna be hoes. He knew she was a hoe before. So that ain't got nothing to
But at
do
the
with
end of the
me.
day, you don't own
Cause
these
you, cause
people.
you, cause wait, I'm gonna walk it back. You asked me, would I be faithful? I told you yes. You said it sound good, and you started talking about 50 Cent. Is that his baby mama?
That's definitely Joyce's baby mother.
Yeah, she dead ass wrong for that. That's stupid as shit. That's like
But
me. That's like me having a baby by somebody, and then I go and mess with a man that's in his same industry or in his same work circle. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's weird. She should never did that.
yeah, it was crazy though. Then she went with Diddy. That's the worst part. Like that's why that beef would never end. But I look at it like in the sense though, you can't get mad because they ain't your wife, and just because you paying all her bills don't mean that. Women, I realize women got too many men for a few reasons, and
But again, you
really,
have to you have to also understand that she was not in a relationship with 50 Cent. The relationship was over with when she was fucking with Diddy.
but he was still paying her financial needs. But here's the thing though, this is all I say for you interrupt me. Women usually have been in two main categories. They have a bunch of categories for men, but two main. One for dick and one for money. Two main categories, dick and money. Two main categories they have. Two main. And Daphne Joy is an attractive woman. She's been with multiple men. She ain't gotta work, she got it like that. But yeah, he lost his shit because of domestic violence charge. He lost his shit. Me, I would have kept it cool, like
He called a DV charge. Who? 50 Cent?
yes, he got a DV charge over
I
that.
didn't know that. I didn't
Yes,
know
yeah.
that. He put his hands on that lady.
Trash the damn spot. I mean, acts of violence. Like if a guy come to your house right now, start trashing shit, threatening you, that's domestic violence. If somebody throws
Facts.
something at you in anger or throwing shit around your house and still didn't hit you, that is domestic violence. You know that, right?
Facts. Yes.
Yeah, that
Don't
what
come
happened.
touching my shit.
That's
Yeah.
what happened. That
Yeah.
what happened. That
I
was
agree.
so it was just terrible, man.
Him, I
Yeah,
didn't know that. That make me look at him a little bit different too. Like, come on.
it just doesn't show
But
you.
again,
Mm-hmm.
but again, if it's a touchy subject for me, for real. Like it's like I don't know. It's just ugly. I don't get what made her. I don't know. I guess
Girl, she
some
want
people.
other men. She wants some new dick. What are you talking about? You just making it thinking too hard about this shit. She just wants some new dick.
It
She
wasn't
want
about dick for her. I thought you said it was about the money with her.
No, I'm saying she already had 50 Cent paying the bills. She was still fucking around another guy. I say that to say just because a man is paying your bills, the woman just not gonna just stay loyal to you and not fuck other motherfucking guys. She's still gonna get some more dick. That is not just gonna just say, hey, she gonna be loyal and not have sex with nobody else because I'm paying all her bills. No, they gonna do what the fuck they want to do.
So what about the woman? Hold on. What about the woman that's taking care of herself and not fucking nobody?
What about her?
What about her? Is she still gonna be moved by just getting some new dick? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think she was. I think it was the money with her. I don't think it was just because she wanted some more dick. Because if she just wanted some dick, then she could have got that from any old nigga. She didn't have to go fuck Diddy. She wanted some more money, like you said. And everybody not that tight. You know what I'm saying? You can get dick anywhere. Like you said, your exes can have access to you if you feel like it or whatever. Or maybe so. It ain't like that over here. So I don't know. I just
Right, we're gonna move on to that. Well, what's your thoughts on okay, okay. What's your thoughts on this right here? Who you think the prettiest? We're gonna do this right here.
the
Cash
pretty
Doll, prettiest. Who you think the prettiest? Cash Doll or Ruby Rose?
cash dog killing her.
I'm gonna go with both. Chocolate and in a zebra right there. Chocolate Oreo right there. That's an Oreo mixed together. Cash Doll is fine though. They both make
None of
trash.
shit. I think she killing her, and I mean I'm just saying like Ruby Rose, she cool,
Oh, she the
but
baddest. Ruby Rose probably might be her and Cash Doll the baddest in the game. Cash
yeah,
Doll be
I mean she
fine.
bad, but when you watch her like on a live stream and all that, it's just some of the stuff is just unattractive to me. But that's why I'm giving it to Cash Dog for
Okay.
sure.
Ice Spice a lot of who you think the baddest.
I say Lotto.
Who you think I want to twerk off between Ice Spice a lot of?
I don't know. I ain't really seen Lotto twerk that much.
I
I
would be
don't
twerking.
know.
Who you think I want
But
to
she
twerk
from
off?
Atlanta, so I go with Lotto again.
I'm gonna go with Ice Spice because she be throwing that ass in the circle. Who you think the baddest out of Cole Ray and Tyler?
Tyler is the water girl, the song that
Yeah,
had the water
yeah.
where she was pouring the water. Ugh.
I'm going with Cole Ray. I grew up on Cole Ray.
I don't know. They kind of look. I don't know. I don't know. I can't choose. They both beautiful. I'm gonna go with both.
Now this one just came in. A man was heated after his wife made a home cooked meal for workers who assembled their furniture.
I saw that. I saw that. I would have gave them niggas some water. I wouldn't have cooked them shit. I'm sorry. I'm not cooking. I'm not
Man,
cooking for the men. I'd have gave them some water or something. A whole dinner is kind of crazy.
sound like she wanted to smash the homies. She wanted the gang. She wanted the
She
squad.
was doing too much, but maybe she was just being super nice. I don't know. I done had movers before, and all they gonna get out of me is a little bit of water, a sandwich at the most. But that's only if they working all day long, type shit. But dinner, I don't know. Ain't nobody cheating.
They some cheating dog bastards right there.
I was talking to.
Oh god. Oh, hold on. Leave my charge. I'll be right back.
Sis, you still on here?
Charge. Oh, right back.
Lavish, you still on here?
Oh, Jesus, not the Ooh. All right, we back with it. We back with it. Hey, my charger, damn, charger down. We back with it though. Ooh. Okay. Megan Thee Stallion and Sexy Red. Who you think the baddest?
Megan.
Okay. Glorilla or Sexy Red.
Low.
Yeah. Glow been looking good lately though. Who you think want to twerk off between Glow and Sexy Red? Or
Sexy
Megan?
Red gonna win the twerk off for sure. She gonna win that.
What about Ari and Jada? Who you think will win to twerk off?
Jada Waiter? Ari. Shout
Yeah.
out to Jada though. She be yeah, but Ari?
Yeah.
Ari. I don't
Yeah.
even got to say nothing.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think she gonna win it too. I think she'll win. Hands down, I think she'll win. I think she would definitely win. Why you okay? You think you think only black men are attracted to ass instead of like any other race of men?
No, not at all. I think all races of men like ass.
I like titties.
You
I
know
like the
some
face. I
some
get older, I care about the face more now.
well, I will say that different men like different things, but all races like ass, I think.
What
Men
race?
and women.
What race of men you feel like are the most unattractive?
What race do I feel like is the most unattractive?
Yes.
I've seen attractive men of all races, but I gotta answer. I don't know. That's a hard question for me because, and the reason why it's a hard question for me because I'm only attracted to black men. So I don't. It's hard to answer that question.
Okay.
Um,
Uh huh.
I don't know.
Which fine you feel like is better, '90s fine men or today's men?
90s fine men.
Who's your favorite guy crush in the '90s?
Tupac.
Women love Pac though, man. He had Whitney Houston. He had Madonna. The list goes on. Bobby Brown
You
wrote that
got
in
me
his
right now. No, I'm just playing.
huh? You know what?
I was just joking. I
You know,
love Tupac. Huh?
I didn't even hear what you said. What you said?
I said he got me now, but I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I mean, he was with Bobby Brown wrote in his book.
Now
Probably
it was a lot of fine men in the 90s. A lot.
there's a lot of
You
fine
had
women in the '90s.
yes.
Natural, no BBLs. And why you think the '90s and the early 2000s didn't care about ass and titties like that? Why they care more about face?
Oh, they cared about it, right? They cared about it, but wasn't nothing you can do. You had to show up as you. It wasn't no BBLs and all of that. Your personality had to shine above all of that. Now you don't know what people look like before. Everybody walking around with the same exact body, going to the same exact doctors, the lip fillers. Once you get the lip fillers and all of that stuff done and get your BBL, you might look just like all of the IG models at that point. Like it all looked the same now. But back then, everybody showed up different. You had to be yourself. It wasn't no faking it back then.
You feel like the
You didn't
IG?
even have makeup.
You think the IG models ought to do video vixens, or do you think the video vixens of the past look better?
The video vixens of the past look way better.
Uh, I'm gonna say this. All the IG models damn they look the same. They just light skinned women. Uh, that's it. And they get a fat ass and they twerk in a cheap ass dress. They get a that rainbows dress and they go viral. Is an IG model a real thing you think, or they just something people created?
I feel like it's fizzling out, but it was definitely real big at one point. IG model this, IG model like all over the shade room, all over the blogs. That's how they describe the girls. IG models. Now you got influencers now.
Mm. You feel like 30-year-old women in the 80s and 90s were more mature than today's 30-year-old women?
Hmm. I feel like it was different times, but I don't know. Cause I meet some 30-something-year-old women now that's super mature, and then some that are super childish. And if I look back, from all the kids that I was babysitting, their parents and shit was childish as hell. Sometimes.
Mm.
So I don't know.
You think the 90s and the 80s and so on, the 2000s was real love, or it was based on proximity? Because they didn't
Real
really have,
love.
yeah, because they didn't have flights, they didn't have social media like that. People weren't taking plane trips or bus rides. They was just dating people in their area based on conveniency.
Right.
They only, because back in the 80s and 90s and 2000s, you only dated people at church, school, work, or if you met at the gym or whatever. That's the only place. Or through a friend. You had a mutual friends. Or at a party. You had to go out. You know what I'm saying? So, do you feel like
I
it
feel
was
like it was the same actually. I feel like men have more access to more women now, but how they dated, why they dated, who they dated, I feel like they still choosing. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I feel like it's probably having more access to women made it easier for men to cheat. It don't mean that they don't necessarily love the woman that they got, but they'll lose them faster these days with all the opportunities and the way women operate now. They're more liberated. They don't care about their body count. It's different now. Women are totally different. I say some women are totally different now.
I mean, I feel like for women too. I mean, they get access to more men. You can't use '90s romance and love, or the romance has always been a propaganda. But you can't try '90s tactics to fall in love anymore in today's game. It's a different ball game. It's too many
Totally
options.
different
You
ball
got
game.
social media now, dating apps. You got average regular girls in small cities getting flown out by celebrities on yachts and boats. What you gonna do
I
with
mean,
that?
it's it's
How can you
it's
compete?
that's what I was gonna say. It's hard. It's hard to compete now, but I mean, I got family that are guys that will tell me that, oh, she dated this famous guy, but she was the easiest to get with. You know what I'm saying? To have sex with. So it's like if that person is going, they just going, regardless if they used to celebrity dudes or if they used to regular dudes. If they gonna go, they gonna go. My
So
cousin always say two things I ain't never seen before: a UFO and a hoe that
hold
wouldn't
that
go.
window. That was Project Pat
If
said.
if you going, you just going. It don't matter who it is.
They
They talking the
TT.
right game. I will say this though. Dudes feel like they can send you eyes in the DM now. They don't really gotta step to you at the mall. They don't gotta really spit no game or try to get to know you or nothing like
Man, game is
that.
all a facade. Social
Game?
social media is meant for celebrities or guys with clout in the city. If you ain't got no blue check or you a celebrity, why are you sliding these women DM? They don't want you. What the fuck? Why am I? Come on, man. Unless you meet her in person and y'all chop it up or whatever, but just slide in a random girl's DM. Unless you a celebrity with a blue check, you a celebrity with a blue check, it's free game. But social media has never really been a dating app. People made
No,
it
but
dating
that's what
apps.
they use it for though.
Yeah, but celebrities are that was before celebrities got on it. Now celebrities are on it with blue checks with millions of followers. Drake can get a small town girl in Ohio and fly her out to Toronto to be at the embassy.
Yeah, but the celebrities, they do they little finsters now. They make a little page. Don't nobody. Well, you might know it's them, but they get on that page and holler at females and stuff. Now they don't really do it from the main page because a lot of these women done fuck the game up. They telling your business. They screenshotting the messages and all that. So you got to be
But the
careful. I
clout
feel like.
chasing is real. Clout
Yeah,
chasing
you
is a
got to be very,
motherfucker.
very, very careful out here with these women nowadays, especially. the ones that want the cloud and all that. When I be seeing it happen, I'm like, dude, how you get in this situation? You should have saw that from a mile away. How she was getting ready to get down with you. So,
Uh,
but
you know what?
how you feel about the Boston Richie thing? I know
I'll
you.
go get to that. I'll go get to that. Let me get these out right quick. Do you feel like love without financial security? Can a relationship survive on survival or love alone? You feel like love without financial, can a relationship survive on love alone?
Again, it depends on who you are and who you with. Because if y'all both have a goal in mind and y'all both working towards something and y'all both already happy with each other, I feel like it could work. As long as y'all trying to get to financial stability together and it ain't no BS going on, I feel like it could last. But again, everybody ain't built like that to build
Uh,
with somebody from the ground up. So
yeah, but I thought it was the Boston Rich situation. I mean, when the money starts coming in, that's what happened. He wasn't getting all that until the money stopped. Well, the trips, the bags, the money stopped. Once the money stopped, that's when he cut the water off. That's when all the bullshit's happened. That's when his taxes get exposed and all that. He need to take legal action about that. But that's what I would do.
you
But
talking
that's what
about
happened.
Boston Richie now? Are we talking
Yeah,
about
I'm talking about
Boston
the
Richie?
Boston Richie right now. I was
Oh,
answering the
okay.
question. That's when just the money stopped. The hoes get mad because they can't get no more money. She ain't never worked a day in her life. First of all, why ain't nobody talking about he messing with a 16-year-old and this is a grown ass man? Nobody's addressing
That's the
that.
part I'm concerned about because if you are, how old is he?
I think like 28, 29, something like that. She like 19,
He's
17,
16,
18. Yeah.
19.
So I guess at the
That's
time
just
she was
weird.
20. Yeah, so
And
nobody's
I
addressing
will
that.
I will say this though. You know, this is something that's been going on forever. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why we know about it is because he's famous. If he wasn't famous, we wouldn't know about it. But, you know, people used to try to holler at me when I was 16. They 25, 28 years old. You know what I'm saying? That's how they used to get down. You know, they
Right, right. But here's
when
the
you
thing
come
though. But wait. Here's the thing. Why do you think women shame men for dating younger girls when they're older, when those same women were dating older guys when they was young?
because when they was young and messing with these older guys, they was just like, oh, this older guy like me. They thought the shit was exciting, and
But
then when he do it,
wait. Slow down, slow down. They also said when they was younger to the same guys their age, y'all guys can't do shit for me. So they got with older guys. But now when
who
the
can't
roles
do shit for
reversed,
me?
yeah, when
No,
they
no,
was young,
like the example.
I'm saying when women was younger, they told the guys around their age, y'all can't do shit for me. But now those same women get 30 plus, and
Fatherless.
40.
It's their daddy fault.
Let me finish what I'm saying. They get 30 plus, 40 plus, 40, 30. They're the same guys their age now, or they didn't get women in their 20s or teenage girls, 18 to 19, legal age teenagers. Now they shame them for with younger girls. Why is that? Because when at their young age, they was with older guys too.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain. When a young woman is 16, 17, 18 years old, they're not thinking this older guy, this is wrong. They're thinking, oh, I must be this or that because he like me. Especially if he's a popular guy, especially if he got a lot of money, especially if he driving the nice cars and all of that shit, is going to be exciting to the 16, 17-year old when it's just manipulation. They don't know that until they become of age. Then they know. Then it's like, oh, I see what was going on
So
there. They
you
don't know. They a kid still.
so you really believe the brain's not fully developed bullshit?
Me at 16, I knew exactly what a 25-year-old was trying to do with me. I knew
I
exactly.
didn't actually. Did you believe that when a person's brainstem don't fully develop to the 25, so they're not accountable for the mistake they made until then?
Again, it depends on how they was raised. I don't think that a 16, 17-year old know exactly what's going on when a 25-year old step to them. I'm not going to say they brain
So
ain't fully developed,
let me
but
say this though. Let me say this. At 17, you can go into the military. You got with your parents' signature. You can fight for the country and die for the United States of America with lion mines get shot at if you choose. If you choose to, that's your prerogative. You can get a car, do everything at 18 with everything except drink alcohol. I don't understand it. You can buy a weapon a firearm. You can drive a 10,000 pound car. You can get your CDL. You can do all of that except drink alcohol and do all that. I don't understand why it doesn't make sense to me one bit. But you can't buy cigarettes in certain states or whatever the case may be. Uh, so is it really the fact that they need to change the age to 21 or 25, 21 and up, or is 18 still legal, or what you think?
I think they should change it to 21, and in my opinion. But this is the United States. In some states, you can be 16 and be considered grown.
Yeah, you get emancipated at 17. But,
Yeah,
but,
so
but this
I
is
mean,
my thing. But this is my thing about it, though. If those kids committed a serious, heinous act of crime, they will be held accountable. So why they can't be held accountable for dealing with grown men? You see what I'm saying?
some of them should be, especially if they know better. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of 16-year-olds that haven't been taught the right way, they jumping at a Boston Richie because what Chanel, like, we got social media now. I didn't know nothing about no damn Chanel. Well, I knew about a Chanel because of my grandmother, but it wasn't. I knew the 25-year-old that was trying to holler at me couldn't afford no Chanel. I knew that. I
But
wasn't.
first of all, black folks don't know about these designer brands until rap songs.
That's not true.
Most
That's
of them
not
can't
true.
afford it anyways. But most of them can't afford a $10,000 handbag. Hell, half of them ain't got $10,000 to their name with $10,000 worth of assets.
It
So,
depends on who your parents are, who your grandparents are. It depends on how
I'm
you
saying the
come up.
majority of working class people can afford. Don't know. First of all, the average person don't even know what a Montclair and all that. That's from rap songs, most people, and they can't afford a $20,000 damn bag. The average person cannot afford a 20 unless they're doing something illegal, unless they're making money. But here's the thing, though, about this. Even if okay, let me ask you this quick question: if somebody make $100,000 a year, how much taxes you think they got to pay?
A lot. They probably bring
What is a
home
lot?
about shit 100. If they're making $100,000, they probably pay per year maybe 20,000, almost 20,000.
So really, they only making 70,000 because they
That's
got
a
to pay
fact.
all that Uncle Sam back. They ain't even taking $100,000 home. That 20, 30, 20, 10%, 15% going back to Uncle Sam. That's when Uncle Sam got big casinos in Vegas
That's why you gotta
and
know
large
how to
buildings.
structure. That's why you gotta know how to structure your shit. If you can ask to be a 1099 employee, that changes things.
Oh Jesus! Oh
So
my God! Anything a woman says her husband like another man's pictures.
why you say, "Oh my God"? I'm
I'm
just
moving on
letting
to
you
the next
know.
question. Moving to the next question. A woman says her husband like another man's pictures 3 times in a row, so she put heart eyes emojis on all of his friends' posts. Who's right or wrong in this?
They both wrong. It's weird.
Do you feel like if your partner says nothing physical happened, but they gave someone else their attention, vulnerability, and emotional connection, is that still cheating?
Emotional cheating. That's what they call it.
It's kind of remind me of the Tyler Perry movie, Why Did I Get Married? I think it was the first one or the second one, where his wife said she didn't sleep with him. Kerry Washington didn't have sex with the guy at the job, but she was went on dates. She was real close to him. She could smell his cologne. She was flirting. She was calling his name out.
Cheating.
That was cheating.
Hmm.
Didn't happen physical yet.
It's leading up to
Oh
that.
yeah. It's about to happen.
It was bound to happen.
Most affairs don't happen just having sex in the office. It's dates. It's let's go get some coffee. You ever heard the old song Mrs. Jones? That song's about an affair. Where's Mr. Jones at? Okay, but yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy right there. Cheating is cheating right there.
Hmm.
What would you do if you caught your partner said somebody's name doing sex with you? How would you react?
If I'm having sex with my man and he called me another woman name,
Yeah.
how would I react?
Yes.
I have no clue. I would have to go through it to know, but I'll probably be pissed. I'll probably be very mad. I'll probably be very upset. actually I might be hurt because what the fuck.
Right, right.
If you having sex with a woman and she say, "Ooh, Trey Songz," like
I'm like, okay, go Trey Songz. I'm gonna keep you on hitting.
you go. If she call you your homeboy name, then what?
Hey, say for everybody, bro. These hoes ain't never yours. They
Are
ain't
you
yours.
single?
Single like a Pringle, ready to mangle. They can
You.
get.
When the
They
last
can,
time you was in a relationship?
oh, jeez, I'm supposed to be asking you questions. We say that to the end. I got a
You
few more.
sound hurt
I
a
got a
little
few
bit.
more. I got some more. I got some more. Uh, what's your thoughts on Dr. Cheyenne Bryan? Like they said, she was exposed for not being a real doctor. Do you feel like she's the ultimate social media hustler?
She is one of the great social media hustlers for sure. I don't know why she would lie and say she's a doctor, but per her classmates, she was calling herself Dr. Bryant before, she even supposedly graduated or whatever. They can't find her dissertation. So, I mean, if that's what she want to call herself, I feel like she the same doctor as Dr. Dre at this point. So, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, Dr. Dre is a doctor. Pastor Troy is a real pastor too, huh? I just think she's an old slut bag that just like to fuck. Cheyenne Bryant, if Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is a real doctor, Al Sharpton is
okay,
a
well, if my
wait.
woman, so
Let me finish. That means Al Sharpton is a real pastor.
I don't
Look,
know. I mean, I can't. I'm not mad at her. I wouldn't go get a therapy session from her ass. Is that the type of doctor she's supposed to be? Like a
I don't know I don't know what she practices in. I don't know what the hell she does. She just
yeah,
says she
shit
Dr.
like that.
Cheyenne Bryant.
I hate that happened to her. But when you talk how she talked to people, it was bound to happen. Somebody was going to expose her. Like, where is your credentials? Like, prove that you Dr. Bryant. So
That's like Derrick Jackson out here calling 40-year-old women still baddies or some shit. It just don't make no damn sense. Like, he got exposed to cheating or some dumb shit. I don't know. It's all a joke. It's all smoking. What they say, believe none of what you see and half of what you hear.
that's what they say.
Believe half of what you
Half of what you see and none
see
of
and none
what
of
you
what you
hear.
hear. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they say, but that's a stupid ass saying too. Cause I tell people to take everything with a grain of salt.
That's
But
not stupid though. That's not stupid
but
saying
I
because
ain't never trust her anyways. I'm like, who is this woman
you got
talking?
your shades on. You might see something that you really don't see. So that's why you believe half of what you see because what you think you see might not be what you actually see.
Oh my goodness, that don't even make any damn sense.
It do make sense.
You don't
It
even
do make
believe this
sense.
shit.
It does make
What's your
sense. It
thoughts on
makes
these
perfect sense.
women? I don't agree with that dumb shit. That shit dumb to me. But
It's not dumb.
how do you feel about these women who decided to be signed to be baby mamas so they can look independent, knowing the risk that comes with being a mother that they could potentially either die after giving birth or during birth. Like they don't
You said
understand.
say the first part again. These women that just decide to be baby mothers.
You know, decide to be baby mamas, choose to be baby mamas, knowing that there's a risk, an inherent risk that they could possibly die, the baby could die, or they could die giving birth. Yet they break up with the man to prove that they're an independent mom. They don't need no man to prove a point. Because I feel like if you have a baby by a man, you should love the man to be with him because you put your body on the line and the child body on child at the risk. But go ahead.
So it's if a woman decides to be a baby mom, so what you saying is they're in a relationship with the man, they have the baby, and they decide I don't want you no more, and just be on their own as an independent woman. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think that's the stupidest shit in the world.
I don't understand women have multiple kids. Like you putting your baby at risk, you at risk, and your body at risk. Like you could die having given birth. Most black women die giving birth. You got one foot in, one foot in. I don't get it though. And they
And some
do
women don't choose to be baby moms, but I get what you're saying. A
they
woman
do
that
choose.
actually just
You should
choose to be
marry
a baby
before you
mom.
carry. You listen,
You
listen,
should.
listen.
You should. You should. You should marry before you carry. You should, but that's not how it always go.
Babies
It's
come from sex,
2026.
not love.
Of course, yeah.
Stop having
Everybody
sex
know
with
that.
people that you're lusting after and start making love to motherfuckers and having kids out of love and start having kids out of love. There's way too many contraceptives, condoms, birth control pills, and all that. You getting pregnant because you want to get pregnant at this point. In 2026, this is not 1955 or 1986. They got so much Planned Parenthood. It's
So
over
you feel
30.
so you feel like everybody choose to be a baby mom. If you're not married and you get pregnant, you're choosing to be a baby mom. Basically, it's what you
Why
saying.
would you have a baby by a motherfucking man who don't want to have a baby?
Who don't want to
Or
what?
why would you have a baby by a man who don't want to be a father or be with you? That don't make no
What
fucking
about the
sense.
woman that's with a man that think he want to be a father, that
You
think
don't need to
they're
go
about to
off
get married,
think.
that are
If he want to be with you,
engaged?
he would marry you.
Hey, that's
You
not
just
how
having
it
kids to say you
always
having
go.
kids to prove a point to what point?
All women don't desire to be married, but I do agree you should marry before you carry. You should, but
You
all
better
women
go poly.
it
You
don't
better
go
go
like that.
poly. You better go damn poly.
You better
The
go
fuck you
folly.
and live under one roof.
Do you have children?
I don't have any.
Okay, so yeah, understandable. Okay, next question.
But the point of the matter is they don't understand that the child is growing going to be disenfranchised and putting the child at a decided disadvantage, at a significant disadvantage. That dropping out of high school, more prone to be in jail, more prone to be homeless. The mother's working hard. She's not even being with them, be in streets and gangs. This is what happens. Nobody talks about it, but that's the truth of being a single mother. And most single mothers are broke. In this economy, you got to at least have two incomes or multiple streams of income. So if they working all the time, who's watching the child? Who's spending time with the child? Who's that for?
So you saying that most baby moms, the father just don't deal with the kids at all. They just by themselves. They just
Yeah,
doing it all on their own.
because most of the time the father didn't want the kid, or sometimes these women are blocking the father out the child's life so they can prove a point, or so they can get back.
That's what we can. That's the part that I can agree with. You know, the women who have children who don't even let the men even try to be fathers. Now that's crazy as hell.
Guys, and it's on guys too. Guys gotta protect their seed and stop just nutting in women because they got a fat ass and titties. That don't make her a good mother. So it ain't just all on the women too. That's smoke for the guys too. They can't just nut in women because they got a pretty face and a fat ass. That don't make her a good mother. You gotta be better nut in a woman who gonna be a good mother, who gonna love your damn child, who gonna be there for you and help you. And then you got this woman right. Most of these people getting pregnant by they having babies. They don't even know each other. When I say they don't know each other, they ain't really take the time to know this motherfucker. You don't know.
One night stand and keeping the baby and shit.
Y'all was Netflixing and chilling. Y'all was smoking and drinking shots and taking shots and having babies because he looked good. He's 6'5" with curls. She got a fat ass with titties. Really? Y'all just decided to just make babies and shit. Like y'all just making cupcakes and shit. Like y'all just making Hobby Lobby or some shit. Y'all just doing hobbies like it ain't nothing and creating babies, breeding children in the world. It's just terrible. Yeah, I ain't gonna say kids on mistake, but a lot of parents just making these children just out of nothing, man. Just to say they're a parent or just to say I got kids, so they can look good on the internet for ego, because they want somebody to love them. That's all it is. It's just fragile egos, egomania, and it's a detriment to society. It's diabolical, man. They should be held accountable.
And how should they be held accountable?
Should be fucking parents. Every child needs a parent, but every parent don't need to be. Every child needs a parent. Every parent shouldn't be a parent. Every
Agreed.
parent don't deserve to be a parent. But we live in this fallen, forsaken world, broken world, where people are, people have the liberty to do whatever they want, the freedom to do what they want. But everybody don't deserve to be a parent. Me and you both can agree on that now. Everybody don't deserve to be no fucking parent.
Agree. I agree. It's some fucked up moms out there. Some fucked
Fucked
up
up
dads.
dads, parents, fucked up people out here. You heard me? So everybody don't do it. Anybody can be a parent. Just have sex, make a baby. 9 months later, you got a child. But being a good parent, nurturing, loving your child, and being there for them and wanting the best for them. That's why we got so many broken homes. You can have a broken home and still have both parents in there. Oh shit! You ain't catch that. You can
I
still.
called it. Yes, two parents can be in the household and it can be a broken home. Of course, I get that. I called it. I'm just
Well,
letting you speak. I mean, it's just hard to have this conversation with somebody who don't have kids. So that's why I'm just being quiet because
I, I got relatives, family members. Hell, I know about it. I got relatives that is continuing to do this. Is in this destructive cycle. This is a destructive cycle that's going on. It's plaguing the community. It ain't just the black community. The white community doing it too. The white community having kids out of wedlock too at a higher rate too. But more black women because more black people is less black people in the world, so it's more of that.
you
But
feel like you're
nevertheless,
still a minority. You still feel like it's less black people in the world.
oh yeah, we only still make up only 12 to 13% of the population.
If you
We in
say
DC,
so,
Baltimore,
I don't believe that.
Chicago, Atlanta, Mississippi,
I don't feel
Alabama.
like they put the right numbers out there for us. But yeah, okay,
That could be possible. But
very
how you
possible.
feel? Do you think a gay couple should adopt a child?